So we're expecting a lot of criticism and a lot of feedback about big changes that we have conducted today, the 26th of February. Let's just get straight into it. In the past few weeks and months, you've been asking us to include many features that we would love to include. And let's just give you a few examples. So one of them was to bring back the 10x, 20x, 50x, 100x or more in all of the faucets. What does it mean? Does it mean that if you roll the lowest number here and you still have a chance to win up to $300, you would get maybe 3 cents, even 30, even $3 for one single roll? So we want to make the rolls more expensive. That's one thing. Another request, please add the possibility of transferring tokens from one site to another, because at the moment, you're only able to exchange your tokens from Bitcoin to tokens, or from Cardano to tokens, wherever. Yeah, it depends on the faucet you're using. But what if you want to exchange your Bitcoin balance to Cardano, for example, or to Ripple, or to Steam, or Tether, or USD Coin, whatever? There's 20 faucets, right? You don't have this option available. And lastly, and there's more, but just concentrating on the main ones is showing you that we're actually reading your feedback. You could also add a withdrawal to Faucet Pay and reduce the withdrawal thresholds. So using a feature like Faucet Pay would allow you to basically withdraw your balance to Faucet Pay. Now, all these kind of things, what we mentioned already back in those days, it could open the door for a lot of abuse. So it's not so simple to introduce it so quickly. That's what we mentioned about 2 weeks ago. Why? What's happening? Basically, over the years that we have established those faucets, and you should expect the design of the main pages to change. There are a lot of changes coming. Basically, there's a lot of bots and bad users that were actually using the site. And we talk about a lot of fraudsters. In fact, our sort of speak competitor, or whatever you want to call it, freebitcoin.in, they have similar issues right now. They started to process withdrawals manually. You can check it for yourself. Now, what does it mean? How do you deal with, instead of doing manual withdrawals, increasing the withdrawal thresholds and frustrating users? The goal is basically to make those rolls that you have over here more rewarding, have more bonuses available, and have those kind of promos like 10x, 20x, 50x, 100x more available. So that means more promo codes and more promos. But we couldn't do it until now when we have bots. Why? Because if we would pay, for instance, $3 for one roll, the bots are going to come and they're going to take $3,000 and they will try to withdraw it. We will be able to stop some of them, but unfortunately, they're very sophisticated. So what we did, in the past, many years ago, we used to have ads and banners in the sites. But now instead of having banners, everything is so clean, so it's nothing annoying. There's no pop-ups. You have the games available for those who want to play. And there's also an earn more section. So it's available here. And we are expecting to add more sections here, so you will be able to earn more. And there's also free rolls. So if you want to get extra rolls, you can also get them from here, from the free rolls, using short links, which is the easiest way of getting them. But the best way is either this one or using promo codes. Now, for instance, at the moment it's aim up to 6 p.m. CST to reset the rolls. So right now in 3.5 hours it will be 6 p.m. CST. But you can also use always the promo codes we're posting. For instance, Dragon Crash will allow me to roll one more time. So I'm just gonna close it and I can go back to free Bitcoin. And every few hours, you're also going to see a pop-up that's coming here, but not all the times. And then you're going to see how much you're getting. So in this case, this is the amount. What if we could do basically 10x, 50x, 20x? That would be great. But we want to do it only for good users. We don't want to reward the bots. So how do you get rid of bad users? How do you get rid of fraudulent users? That's what we did. We introduced a system where you can actually go up in levels. So if you check the VIP club here, you can go up in levels. If you sign up, just let's say you're a bot account, you can get up to 1 roll per day. So good luck with that if you're trying to use bots and try to cheat the system. That's exactly our goal. But we also want to reward good users who actually use the site, to give it a shot. 2,500 tokens is about $5. So it's not $5 deposit, it's wagering. It's easier to achieve it. Same thing with the second level. So we want to give free rolls to good users, genuine users who use our site. And those who use it for a very long term will get more. But this way, by introducing those levels, free users, meaning users who just want to collect free crypto, they'll be able to collect free crypto. And then using our social media promos, they'll be able to get actually much more than they used to get. So instead of actually rolling 20 times a day and getting this amount 20 times a day, there will be promos where we would be able to pay good users and genuine users much more. That's the goal of doing it. And if you look at the competitor freebitcoin.in, you can see that they are actually, they only have banners, ads for Dplay, another website they own or co-own, and they basically promote it. We want to put everything in one single system, and we want to open more faucets. The only way to open more faucets and basically provide more free crypto to our users is by doing this. So that's what we figure out. I mean, the other alternative basically is to allow all the fraudulent users, all those bad users, to take all the big money that is coming out of the faucets. And then the good users who just sign up to the site, they say, oh, what do I have to do over here? What, get this amount? I don't want to get it. I want to get something much more, right? Instead, somebody was actually making a joke about it, that it would take many years. Let's just look at it when we posted it. One moment. Right. So that's a good one. We draw 3 years. And that's thank you for posting it, Ramos. So no, but jokes aside, that's exactly what we want to avoid. We want to provide free Bitcoin. That's the name. The name implies free Bitcoin. But the only way to provide free Bitcoin is by having only good and genuine users in the site. Meaning getting rid of all those bad users that using duplicated accounts to collect even this amount 1,000 times, using thousands of accounts, whatever they were trying to do, and it never worked because it's very difficult to sustain itself. If you remember, if you go to free Bitcoin, the blog, one moment. So if you go to our blog, there's an article that we posted about what happened to Dogecoin, and that happened a long time ago, on the 15th of September 2020. So freedoge.co.in, about 4 years ago, actually 3.5 years ago. This is the sister site of freebitcoin.in. They own this site, but look what they said. As of today, the Dogecoin giveaway on free Dogecoin is shutting down. We always view this giveaway as a means of giving back to the community. However, we are compelled to discontinue the service due to large-scale account abuse on the part of some errant users. We know it's unfair to the rest of you, but unfortunately, we have to take this step. We do not have resources to fight back against this abuse, since most of the time is spent on managing freebitcoin.in. So that's what happens when you try to open another faucet. That's not our goal. We never shut down any of our faucets. In fact, we only open more and more faucets. We have 20 faucets available as of now, and we want to open more. So the only way of doing it is by killing those bad users. So if you have a bot that actually wants to try to get into the rank, that's fine, but that's not a bot. That's already a genuine and regular user. That's not a bot. That's exactly what we want to have, only genuine and good users on the sites. And in addition, we want to mention the referral program here. What you're seeing at the moment, you're getting 50% of the price, meaning 50% of the free Bitcoin, whatever your referrals are getting. And you also get 5% of what they're getting from the and more section. So that's a very good thing for you. Now, we are introducing very soon also a percentage of whatever your referrals are going to wager. It's going to come very soon in the next few days. So the more you refer, you're actually going to get even more than just this free prize. You're going to get actually more than that. So it's actually worth it. So in the end result is to create a win-win situation where users are happy by getting free Bitcoin. Those who want to play are more than welcome to do so, and that's what we relying on as well. But it's not only that. It's not only this section or this section. It's basically creating a faucet that allowing all the users in the Faucets to enjoy a lot of promos and big bonuses. And the only way of achieving it, of getting it, is by having this kind of system where limited number of worlds is available every day, but those who have it available will be able to enjoy it and get many more bonuses and rewards for it. And that's how you create a nice faucet. That's actually you overcome what happens to CoinPayU, for instance, and CoinPot in the past. And there's so many other examples. The best way of having the faucet keep on running is by being very creative. So that's what we try to do. There are no banners, no ads, no pop-ups, a very clean site. And you can see also the VIP club over here. You can see the ranks. You can see the contents we have over here, the weekly ones and the monthly, as well as the free Bitcoin. Everything is available here, but now you realize that next time we're going to post promo codes, we're going to be able to post more promo codes over the long run, many more codes, many more actually bonuses like we mentioned, like the X, and hopefully as well exchange between one faucet and another. But the only way of being able to actually offer it is by firstly getting rid of all those bad accounts. We're expecting to have some withdrawals from those bad accounts, and we're actually fighting it as much as we can. We also expecting to see a lot of feedback, and we understand that some of you might not like it, but some of you actually might like it. We think that in the long run, we'll be able to provide many more bonuses for our users actually in this way. So actually each roll that you collect or save would be worth much more. But the only way again of doing it, of being able to offer big bonuses to our users, is by getting rid of those bad accounts. And over the years, unfortunately, they accumulated a lot. So over in the back end, you don't see it, but there's a lot of fights going on with those bad users. So that's our goal, basically, to get rid of them completely. If this system was introduced on day one, we wouldn't have it. But unfortunately, or fortunately, this is the best way to move onward. From here, we're expecting to spend some budget on those bad users. Unfortunately, that's part of life. But on the same time, we would finally be able slowly to start being able to offer lots of bonuses and rewards to our users. So hopefully that explains the changes that we have on the sites. We should expect many more changes to come, so it's not the only changes that we describe over here. There's more games and more sections here, and actually a lot more is coming. So this is the best way. We're actually very excited about it, and looking forward to hear back from you, your feedback if you have any. And as always, thanks so much for watching. See you in the next one. Have a great day or night. Bye for now.